Hi team, how are you today? I'm glad you've come to see me again. I've got some glue and some cotton wool balls and some textures, and I've got a green bit of paper. I chose green because I like green. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to put some glue on the paper there, and I'm going to put some there and some there. Now I'm going to take one little bit of cotton wool ball and put it there, and another one there, and I'm going to put this clump just here. How do you like my cotton wool ball picture? Do you think it looks good? What do you think it is? Yep, could be clouds, but it's not clouds. So I'm going to take one of my textures, and I've got the black one, and I'm going to put some lines here, and some lines there, and some lines there, and some lines there. Any idea what I'm doing? No, they're not trees. Trees don't usually have white leaves on. Then I'm going to give this one a head with an eye and a mouth and some floppy ears. And I'm going to give this one a head. Same thing. And then I'm going to give this one a bigger head with a big smiley mouth and a big floppy ear. That's right, I have to put noses on. I forgot. Some of you don't like it when I forget to put noses on things. Do you know what I've made a picture of? I've made a picture of some sheep. Any idea why I've made a picture of a sheep? Last week we made a stable with a manger, a feeding trough for the animals to eat off. And this week I'm making sheep because they're all part of the same story. Do you remember what that story is? That's right, it's the Christmas story. Mary was expecting a baby, and she and Joseph had to travel all the way to the town, and when they got there, there was nowhere for them to stay, and they had to stay in the stable because that was the only place for them to sleep. And when they were there, they had the baby. The baby was born, and they had no bed and no cot for the baby, so they put it on the hay in the feeding trough, in the manger. And outside the town, there were some people sleeping in the fields, in the hills. Can you remember who those people were? That's right, it was the shepherds with their sheep. And they were fast asleep in the middle of the night, though I hope one of them was awake to make sure the sheep were all right. That's right, they could have had a sheepdog to do that. And suddenly they were woken up by the angels. There was a whole host of angels, lots of them, making a huge happy noise and saying, "Hosanna, Hosanna." And do you know why they were doing that? They were celebrating because the baby Jesus had been born and was in the manger in the stable. And the shepherds were so excited that they packed everything up and they went down to the stable to see the baby Jesus. That must have been so exciting. Can you remember any other bits of the story? Because that's what we're going to do next week. See you soon. Stay safe. Bye.